Hey everyone, so I am back with another Lush video haul for you guys. So when I was on my trip to the UK, I went to the Lush Oxford Street flagship store and I bought a lot of goodies, a lot of things. I wanted to get a lot of the things that they have that are just exclusives at that store, but unfortunately I couldn't figure out which ones were the exclusives and which ones weren't, so I pretty much just bought things that I couldn't find in Australia. So hopefully a lot of these will end up being exclusives. But yeah, so I bought a lot of goodies from the Lush store on Oxford Street, so if you're interested to see what I've got, then just keep watching. So one of the first things that I got that I thought was really interesting and I've never seen before is this shower. So basically it's a powder that you use in the shower, hence shower. And it's candy floss, so it's snow fairy flavored or scented. And that's basically why I bought it, because I love anything that's scented snow fairy. It smells so good. Yeah, so basically you pour it out into your hands as a powder and then you rub it on yourself and scrub it over on yourself in the shower and it turns soapy. I've used this once and to be honest, I hated it. It's so bizarre. It smells amazing, like that's great, it smells awesome, but the box is cardboard, so it can't go in the shower without disintegrating. It's not sealed properly, so the powder goes everywhere, and it went everywhere in my luggage, so it made it look like I was bringing back anthrax into the country. And it just doesn't clean you very well because it's powder mixed with water, so it turns into like this like glue type cement type sort of substance. So yeah, I've used this once and I didn't like it, but I mean it's still pretty cool and it's still pretty kitschy and it smells really nice. So like if you chuck this in a room, it'll actually just smell your rooms nice, make your room smell nice. So that was the first thing I bought. The next few things I got, I don't have any tags on them, unfortunately. So they came wrapped just like in this like little tissue paper, and I've got 3 of them, but unfortunately I can't remember what they are or what they're called. So if I find out what they're called, I'll put them in the description box. But basically this one's like this orangey citrusy kind of ball, and I think it's a scrub that you use in the shower, although it's kind of greasy, so maybe you use it in the bath, but it's got sugar in it, so it's some sort of like scrub that you use on yourself. So that's one of the things that I don't really know what it is. The other one is like this sort of like this orange flower, and it's got like this gold in it as well, and this one kind of smells like daffodils and jonquils. So I'm pretty sure that this is like a shimmer oil bar thing that you just sort of like rub on your skin to give yourself a little bit of a shimmer. And I got, oh, I forgot about this. This thing. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what this is. I think this is like another sort of bath melty thing that melts in the bath, but it smells very, very herby. It kind of smells like there's one of the masks that has herbs and stuff in it, and it smells like one of the fresh face masks that's got a whole bunch of herbs in it. So those are the 3 like weird items that I don't know what they're called and I don't know what they are. The rest of the things that I bought are all bath bombs and bath melts. So I'm going to get into those. I did buy one that I have already used, and that was Madam President. And I used that one while I was already overseas on my trip. And I basically, the reason I used it was because it was just like stinking out my entire suitcase. Like, it did not smell very nice. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use this so that it doesn't stink out my suitcase for the rest of the trip. And it made like some cool like colors and stuff like that, but it was pretty stinky and not very nice. So this one that I got is Karma. It turns out that Karma is one that you can get from other stores. I thought it was an exclusive, but it's not. If you haven't seen Karma before, it looks like this. So it's like a pyramid, and it's very sort of, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like ancient Egypt and stuff like that. So this one is a bubble bar, so you crumble it under the water. And it's got like this cool little like gold on top, which is nice. But yeah, so this one, I'm pretty sure is not an exclusive. I'm pretty sure you can get this in other Lush stores. The next one that I got that isn't an exclusive, but it's so amazing I couldn't not get it, is 7 Deadly Spins. So if you know 7 Deadly Spins, then you'll know exactly why I got it. Because, oh, I hope it's not broken. Oh, it's still intact. It made all the way from the UK and it's still intact. It is a snitch. So it is a golden snitch, and basically you, there we go, you run it under your tap and it spins around, sort of thing like that, and it makes the bubbles as it spins, and it's got little bits of gold on the wings. And I got that one in Paris, so I got that before I went to the actual Lush store on Oxford Street, and the minute I saw it I was like, I'm getting it. So I haven't used any of these products yet except for the shower, so I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'm very, very excited. This one is Think Pink Bath Bomb. Now this one, again, I'm pretty sure you can get in Australia, although I haven't seen it in Australia. And so it's basically an awesome, massive pink snow fairy bath bomb. Is it snow fairy? It actually doesn't really smell like snow fairy. So it might not be snow fairy, but it smells really, really nice. And that's got heaps of shimmer on it all over my fingers. Lush with your glitter. There's so much glitter everywhere. Okay, so this one's really cool. I saw this and I thought it was so pretty. I would be amazed if this is still intact and not broken. So this is Sacred Lotus Bath Bomb. Also, I can't read to you guys any of the descriptions because all of the oil has like erased all of the descriptions and like printing off the tags. So, oh no, I've just poured out like a huge amount of powder everywhere. Oh, yeah, okay, not a good idea. I guess I'll do it over the carpet so I can then vacuum. Oh god. Okay, yeah, this one is crushed. This one is definitely crushed. So this is what it looks like, except obviously when you get it, it won't be broken. So basically it's like this kind of like floating lotus flower, which I thought was really, really pretty. If quite crumbly. So I'll put that back in there. So I'm pretty sure that one is an exclusive. I've got so much powder everywhere. This next one here is Flowering Tea Bubble Bar. So this one is really cool because it's in the shape of a tea bag, which I thought was really, really cute. So like you can dunk it in the water as you would with like a tea bag and a cup of tea. So basically it looks like this. sort of thing. And it says bath dunk on the little tag. And on the back it says, if fragrant petal-filled baths are your cup of tea, hold this reusable bubble bar under the running water. So you can dunk it in. And I'm pretty sure in this like bulbous part is like some flowers sort of thing, hence the flowering part. How does it smell? I don't know if I like that smell. It's a bit old lady-ish. But still, I thought that was pretty cute and kitschy, and I haven't seen anything like that before in any of the Australian Lush stores. This next one, I got Ylang Song Bombshell. I pronounce Lang Lang as, or Ylang Lang as Lang Lang. Other people say Ylang Lang, so I always thought it was just Lang Lang, but I don't know, however you pronounce it, that's the main scent of this one. So it's just this plain white bath bomb, and it's got this little flower on the top there. And I don't know if that scent is something that I like. I'm looking at this haul and I'm just like, I ended up buying a lot of things that I didn't really like the smell of. So I don't know how successful this haul is. Also, I don't think I ended up buying a lot of exclusives. I don't know. This one is Golden Slumbers Bath Bomb. I don't remember what this looks like. I'm assuming it's a massive gold ball. Oh no, it's just yellow sort of thing. It's got some glitter in it, yep. So there's this one here. So it's just a plain yellow bath bomb. Again, just like a traditional sort of soapy smell. So it's not like super florally or super like sweet or anything like that. And then the last one we have, so it's actually quite a small haul, is called Mum, Look What I Made For You. And this is a bath bomb as well. So I don't get a heap of bubble bars or melts. And I prefer to buy bombs instead, because bubble bars make way too many bubbles. And so you spend the bath just trying to get rid of the bubbles. Melts leave like this greasy oil around the bath, and if there's one thing I hate cleaning, it's a bathtub. So I usually go for bombs instead, because they're fun and they make it nice and like the water all colourful and all that sort of stuff like that, and they make it smell good. This is pretty cool. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a flower, psychedelic sort of like flower sort of thing. That one smells quite nice actually, I like that one. Kind of reminds me of, just like the after smell is a bit like tea sort of thing. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I got from the Lush store on Oxford Street, other than the 7 Deadly Spins, the Harry Potter snitch one, because that one I got in Paris. But yeah, so I didn't end up buying too many products because they had so many exclusive products, and if I had bought everything it would have been like hundreds and hundreds of pounds, because even this in itself was like well over £100 that I bought worth of products. But yeah, so basically these are the things that I got. I think the thing that I'm looking forward to the most using, other than the Harry Potter spinner, is probably the tea bubble bar. I think that one's the coolest because I like the idea of it being like dunked into the water, which I think is quite cute. But yeah, so let me know if you've used any of these products, which ones are your favorites, which ones you can suggest to me to buy or order online, which ones I probably should have gotten from the flagship store, because there was definitely a lot of products that were there that I didn't get. What you think of Chowder, if you have used it, and maybe I'm not using it the right way. So yeah, leave a comment in the little commenty section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I have a whole bunch of videos that I've posted up recently where I have a Harry Potter Primark haul, and I have a UK haul for like other clothes, and I've got like makeup and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of goodies from overseas. Yay. But yeah, basically do all those positive, happy, good things, and I will be seeing you guys very, very soon. Bye.